Hi YouTube, it's Joe here, part-time eBay reseller from South East London. Hope everyone's well and having a good week. I've just got in, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've just got back from doing the Wednesday night shelter sleepover. Locally where I live, they have a night shelter they put on in various churches and community centres for homeless over the winter months, and they need a couple of people to stay over, so my wife and I did that. And yeah, it was good. We had 7 guests. It went really well. The airbed I was sleeping on deflated halfway through the night, which was slightly irritating, so I was on the floor for some of it. But yeah, it was good. And it was a really busy day yesterday. I work in the morning in a school, well, all day in a school, and then I nip home. I get out to a youth cafe, which runs down in Greenwich from 6 to 8, and then I'm back at the night shelter at 9. So yeah, really good to be in now. I nipped out on Wednesday and picked up a couple of bits, and I've been out on Monday and got a couple of pairs of jeans. So I'll just show you what I've been up to, and also what I've got going out the door, and also one thing to be on the lookout for. So I picked up this The World at War Ultimate Restored Edition. It's an 11 disc set DVD box. I didn't know really much about it. They wanted £4.99 for it. It sells for about 17-18 quid. I picked up 3 pairs of Asics trainers. Well, my wife picked up 1 pair and I picked up the other 2. And Asics are really great for being able to identify them. They often have the name on the back here. These are Gel Innovates. And also on the inside of the tongue they have like a number. Sorry. Yeah, T169N for instance on those, and all the Asics do that, so they're quite easy to identify. These are sort of just your bulk standard gym training ones. Should get about 15 quid back for those. Likewise, these aren't particularly anything special, these ones here. Good size though, they're the G2140s. And then these ones these ones are really good. They look pretty amazing. These are Noosa, Gel Noosa Trail, or Tri or something. Yeah, Tri 9s they are. They've got the number in there. Really good condition. With Asics, the more sort of jazzy and severe the colours are, often there's more value in them. These sell for about £80 new, and second hand still getting about 40-50 quid for them, people are. So yeah, they were a great pickup. And these were £5, the other 2 were 4 quid, so that was great. Picked up some Levis as always. These were £6.99, pair of 504s, 34-32. They've got the leather patch and yeah, all the correct markings, and then exactly the same size and exactly the same shop, so that was really easy to list both of those. Got another pair of diesel jeans. I went back to a shop, charity shop, where I picked up a pair from previously, and I'd obviously put a couple more pairs out. These are diesel Currans. Can't remember the number, but good size, good condition. They did actually have another couple of pairs of diesel jeans, genuine ones, in the pound shop around where I am, but they were they had a bit of wear to the crotch here, and they had a bit of paint splashed on them, and at a quid it's just not, it sounds stupid, but it's just not worth the hassle. So yeah, I turned those 2 pairs down. This is an interesting pair of 512s, 36-30. They wanted 7 quid for them. Fantastic pair of jeans. I'd get 35 quid for them all day easily. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll put the light on maybe. There you go. They've got a tiny little mark on the crotch there. I took them home and tried to wash it out. Well, I said to the lady, I said, oh, they've got a little mark there. She goes, oh, well, I can't sell them then. And I said, oh, all right. She was just going to chuck them out. And I said, well, I'm happy to give them a wash and try. And she said, well, just pop £1 in the pot. So I put £1 in the pot, took those home, sprayed it and washed it. It didn't really come out, but I'll still sell them anyway. Should still get about, I should think, 20 quid for them, even with that mark there. So yeah, pleased with those. I'll put the light off. A pair of Dunlop golf trousers, not something I'd ordinarily buy, but they had the tag there on them, £49.99. They were 2 quid, and they go for about 15 quid online. So yeah, should do it with these. These are a pair of Levi's I've not picked up before. These are Star Press Chino Levi's with a gold label, and they've got yeah, Star Press, and they've got it all on the inside pocket there. They're pretty good actually as well. They seem to do really well. Sell for good money. I paid £4.50 for those, and yeah, they should go for about 30 quid. So that was great. Again, something I don't really pick much up of. These sort of branded Cadbury's mugs. This Cadbury's caramel one, and then 2 mini eggs ones, and these were on the bric-a-brac thing for free for £1. So I thought, coming up to Easter, I'll pick those up, and they seem to sell for about £3-4, so I'll put all 3 of them together, try and get 12 quid for them, and that only cost me £1. This is probably the best pickup I had yesterday. This again was in the pound shop. This is the Rosetta Stone Level 1 Greek. Now these are really worth picking up whenever you come across them. It's got all the CDs in there. It's not got the headset. I don't know if it came with a headset. I need to double check it. But it's got all the CDs, and these go for sort of well, new. They're sort of, this is, I think, an edition back from what they're currently doing, but they go for about 150 quid. So this one, being one edition old, second hand, still they're selling for sort of 35, 40, 50 quid. So for a pound, that was a fantastic pickup. Also got this game, The Treasure of the Incas. It's a Ravensburg game, not had it before. Pound, I've not opened it up to check if it's all complete, but yeah, sells for about 10 to 15, so that was good. In terms of things I've sold, I sold Captain Planet on the Mega Drive for about, I think for 7 quid. The reason I've got it opened up like that, I think I've shown this before, but I'll mention it again. If you get your F3 bag, so if you're buying poly mailers on eBay, you can fit 2 DVDs in here side by side, which will still go as a large letter. Or if you've got something like this game or a big box PC game, you can open it out and it will go in flat and it will still go as a large letter. I mean, it's a bit messy, but when you sold a game for 5, 6 quid, no one's really going to complain as long as they get the game. So that's what I do. I pop those in there like that. That's the game. Also sold, where are we? Sorry about this. Oh, here we go. I sold a pair of jeans and I sold a pair of Nike Air Force Ones. I showed you these. I picked these up for 6 quid from the boot sale. I listed them for 35 quid at about 12 o'clock last night after I was getting to bed. And then woke up this morning and they'd sold. And it sort of begs a question. I never know, like when something sells instantly, I'm always really pleased that it's sold, but you sort of question yourself, oh, should I put them on at more? But, you know, I was happy with them. Got 35 quid back, so that's about 20 quid profit in those. So I paid 6 quid. And then I also sold this pair of 36-32 Levi 501s for 25 quid. So yeah, sales are sort of ticking over, sort of 2, 3, 4 a day. Nothing spectacular, but yeah, all going in the right direction. One other thing to say, I had a claim through Hermes. First time I've posted about 500 things through them, 500-600 things through them. I had a delivery. It was something quite expensive. It was one of those Xbox One Assassin's Creed's big boxes, the Notre Dame edition. So I was selling them for 59 quid, or 69 quid or something. Posted it, and the guy said it never arrived. Checked on the Hermes delivery report, and it said that it had been delivered, left in porch. And I explained this to the guy, the buyer. I said, look, it says it's delivered. I mean, if you can, you're going to have to chase it up with Hermes. I emailed Hermes, I chased it up with them. But by this stage, the guy had opened a case against me. I said to him, you can open a case, but you're not going to win because I've got proof of delivery. So he went through all the PayPal stuff. I submitted all the files. I gave them the link, proof of delivery, and they sort of decided that one in my favour. Subsequently, I was sort of had that claim going through with of Hermes anyway, and I thought, stuff it, I'll just try and see if I can actually get the money back for this as well. And I did. I got they sent me an email saying, yeah, there's the money, there's the postage, sorry, or whatever reason, so there it is. Now, what I'll probably have to do now is actually go back to the original buyer and send him the money back, even though he was pretty obnoxious and he was, well, yeah, he was sort of quite rude. He was saying that I explained very clearly what he'd have to do and how he'd have to follow it up and chase Hermes for it. But instead he tried to come back at me, even though I was telling him that, look, as far as I'm concerned, it's delivered. It could be delivered. So, yeah, that was a bit of a tricky one. I felt a tiny bit bad for him if it genuinely hadn't come, but Hermes, good on them. They've refunded me pretty much no questions asked, which is really good, because I know people worry about other couriers and stuff like that and how the system works. But I think so long as you do everything properly, so long as you keep your records, so long as, yeah, everything's as it should be, you know, it's fine. So, yeah, really pleased with that. Cool. Well, I hope you have a good day. I've got an hour now. I'm going to have my breakfast and back to work. So, cheers, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.